Rest in peace, medical debt. It is something we all wish didn't exist, but unfortunately, those bills still find their way into our mailboxes. But there's a local fraternity that is raising funds to help forgive that debt of citizens' well-being, or well-being citizens, I should say. Dr. Willie joins us live from Houston this morning to talk about RIP medical debt now. And Dr. Hurd, you're a member of the Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated. Tell us about this program. How long have you all been doing this?
So we launched this program last year in an effort to do what we needed to do to continue our mission of serving and providing advocacy for the community. With the rise of COVID, that really preempted some of our community-facing and philanthropic initiatives. So we did a campaign last year from December of 2020 until March of 2021.
Okay, and so we are also joined by one of your fraternity brothers. He's on with us, Micheal Torres. Can either one of you tell me how much medical debt is here in Bexar County?
So the last stats, my name is Micheal Torres. I apologize. I'm the current president of Pi Theta Lambda chapter of Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated. So the last thing we saw was that there's an estimated $300 million in medical debts. So in keeping with our fraternity's motto, first of all, servants of all, we're committed to supporting endeavors like RIP medical debt to help the Bexar County neighbors.
Okay, so how does this work for me? If I have medical debt, do I go to you? Do I go to them? Or how do I take advantage of it?
So this is kind of a blind process in the sense that we have a campaign page on RIP Medical Debt's national website. They're a nonprofit based out of New York. And if citizens and those who wish to be benefactors and make donations, they can make donations via the web page that is set up for our campaign to support Bexar County. There's also ways that people can write checks, and there's an address that is sent directly to the address in New York for RIP medical debt. So the fraternity doesn't handle the money, and then once the campaign has concluded, the money is then used to negotiate for the purchase of debt portfolios, and it can wipe out people's debt. They get correspondence via RIP medical debt indicating that their medical debt has been forgiven.
Yeah, we're looking at your flyer now. It has a QR code. It has some numbers on there. So how successful has this been? Has the turnout been good? Are people donating? Do you need people to donate?
Yes, we need people to donate. Our last campaign last year was quite successful. We had a $10,000 goal, but we raised in excess of $12,500. And then RIP Medical Debt used the $12,500 that the fraternity raised in order to forgive over $2.86 million worth of medical debt for our neighbors in Bexar County. And this impacted 1,330 families in Bexar County.
And Mr. President, really quickly, can you tell me what your goal is this year? I mean, you did 12.5 last year. Are you trying to go 15, 20? What are you trying to hit?
So this year we want to raise 10,000. This was our goal as last year. So we understand that everybody is in need right now, but if you're willing and able, we would love for you to get involved. And this would actually save maybe erase about maybe an estimated 1 million in debt. Last year, of course, what his brother Hurd just said, it raised 2.8 million. But if you want to get involved, you can go to any of our social media handles at PTL Alamo Alphas and refer to our post, our links in our bio, or you can go to ripmedicaldebt.org and go to the menus and go to campaign, support a campaign, and search for Bexar, and we'll pop right on up.
All right, thank you, gentlemen of Alpha Phi Alpha, President Torres, Dr. Hurd. It is always a pleasure to have you on here, and good luck in erasing some medical debt for a lot of people.